Hello and welcome everyone. It's Teddo Ichiban. I'm here to talk to you guys about my personal top five shows or films on Netflix, and I think that I'm going to start off with like the most obvious ones, the ones you hear all about, like Orange is the New Black. There's nothing I can say about this that you haven't already heard, but one standout segment from this series was the main character Piper accidentally started a race war. So just think about that for a second. Someone accidentally starts a race war. Um, that's insane. But just watching the characters react to that, the acting is just so on point. The writing is so great. It's it's amazing. Um, so next would be not any specific show, but Netflix's Marvel Universe. This show of Luke Cage, of Daredevil, of Jessica Jones, and soon we'll be seeing Iron Fist. Um, and soon still we'll be watching the Defenders as a whole. Each one of these shows, you can watch nearly every episode without being bored or feeling like there's filler. Daredevil season 2, I'm gonna disagree with a lot of people here. I'm gonna say that I feel like it was lacking. Elektra wasn't that great. There wasn't really outside of Punisher's segments. There wasn't really a lot pulling the story. Um, but I liked. I still liked it. It's like the Thor movies or the Iron Man 2 of the Netflix universe. They're not gonna always be groundbreaking shows, but as a whole, overall, amazing. Then, of course, would you expect this to list to not have Stranger Things? These kids on the show, superb. Their acting is better than some adults on other shows. It's a great show that's very, like, everyone involved pulls it together in a beautiful way to tell a wonderful story that's just really engaging, very interesting. Um, so, uh, yeah, Stranger Things. What can I say? Um, Next is Odd Thomas. Odd Thomas was a it's a it's a wonderful movie. I was gonna say it's perfect, but I'm sure there's a number of flaws that one could point out. But for me, I honestly would have given the movie a 10 out of 10. I legitimately actually nearly cried at the end of the film. Not no spoilers. But I just everything is shot very well. The CGI holds its own. I mean, it's a little shaky because it's a couple years back, but it's still holding its own. Um, the scares in it, the jump scares are or legitimate scares are actually valid. It's a great film. And yeah, I was going to move on to the acting. The point of that is it's a kind of forgotten film because Anton Yelchin, pardon me if I'm saying the name wrong, passed away. He was trapped between his car and his fence a few years back. It's a very sad story, but without him, you can't do the movies. Sure, they've got like the hot girl, they've got like the cool bad guys and stuff, but he really played Odd Thomas in a way that made the character hold charisma, and without him, it's not the same. It just really isn't. Um, but yeah, the film has great villains, human and CGI. It even has Willem Dafoe, and for anyone who knows Willem Dafoe, you already know that that's already a plus two for the film. Uh, so yeah, and finally, I'd like to say that Black Mirror is a series. It's created by, I believe his name was Charlie Brooker. It's a British anthology series, something like if you were to imagine a technological Twilight Zone. It focuses on like tech paranoia, which is a very interesting medium and like a genre because where else can you say that that's a theme, a consistent theme? Um, so a standout episode from this series is these characters live in a future where you you have credits and you either waste your life riding bicycles to earn your credits. I guess the bicycles maybe power the facility or something. Who knows? Um, and or you can be a star, like some sort of entertainer, and those are your kind of like your choices. You're a janitor, you're a bicycle rider, or you're an entertainer. That's it. Okay, so this guy who's a bike rider sees this girl that he falls in love with. He had earned all this money. He he pays he finally. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. He gets to a point where he can help her with something she wanted to do, but without, again, no spoilers here, without uh, telling you what happens. Um, he ends up disillusioned, and she ends up disillusioned. But she supposes in her mind that she's happy because she's not riding bikes all the time. And when he stands up to say his opinion, well, let's just say that he ends up, I guess you'd say, see, not giving spoilers is harder than people thought. Not much harder than people think. So I'll leave that. I'll leave that open ended. Um, but anyway, guys, that's my top five. Um, I'll do another one at some other point for maybe like anime or something or other types of shows. But that's all. So thank you guys. Catch you later. Peace.